Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and I'm doing another YouTube live stream here at 5:58 in the, well, now it will be evening now. And the first thing I want, so I clear my throat, is that I'm getting bullied. And if you've seen the title, then you pretty much know that it's me being bullied by Alexa Bliss. Yes, the former WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Champion, and right now WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Champion. And you might think to yourself, Jordan, why would Alexa Bliss be bullying you? Well, she does bully me. Oh yeah, Jordan, you think you're the shit, but really you're not. You're just a nitwit. You're dumb. And nobody likes you. And you're bad at life. And nobody cares about you on YouTube. Oh, that's not true. Not at all, Alexa Bliss. I got friends. I got kin. And you're like every other bully out there, with nothing good to do except bully others, with some type of insecurity, whatever it is that's going on in your life, that you think you can make yourself feel good by picking on me, putting me down. Well, let me tell you something. Unlike the shit you do in WWE, does not impress me, okay? You don't scare me. And you see, this isn't World Wrestling Entertainment. So, your friend, Nikki James, isn't going to show up and help you, since we don't have Nikki James' doll, either Jack Pacifics or Mattel. Well, I got friends, Jordan. You're a shithead. And you might think to yourself, well, Jordan, is this another one of those you stand up to a bully and the bully leaves you alone? Well, not all the time. Most bullies, if you stand up to them, I'll pull my pants up. Most bullies, if you do stand up to them, most bullies actually do leave you alone. Some bullies actually suffer from low self. Some bullies they don't believe in themselves. There's something about themselves or something that's going on in their daily life. And whatever it is, Lucifer tells them to bully and pick on someone else, and they go through with it. And you can apply it to any form of bullying. Learning bullying, work bullying, I don't know, interweb bullying if you want. It's basically all the same. And I am telling the truth. We don't have Alexa Bliss. So I clear my throat. Alexa Bliss doesn't have her henchwomen, which say what they are. She doesn't have Mickey James. We didn't get her figure. So she doesn't have Mickey James to come out and, do shit. And as far as the crap she did to Nia Jax, and the shit she's been doing to Nia Jax, and the shit she's been doing to Ronda Rousey, yeah, typical. That's just bully behavior. That's what bullies do. They come off all tough and strong, and once you stand up to them, they don't like it. They don't like it. Some bullies sadly try to make it look like that. Sorry, clear my throat. Try to make it look like that you're the bully, that you're in the wrong, and they try to reverse it. Now, some bullies will do that. In the interweb, those bullies will actually do it. But then those bullies, unlike learning bullies or work bullies or any other form of it, they are behind their laptop and desktops and tablet computers, behind their mobile and they're far talkers. Sorry, sad about clearing my throat. And that's what they do. They think they're bold for doing this. I mean, they actually probably come on and go, oh, I'm so bold for being on YouTube and bullying others. Oh, it's the Jordan Long channel. Well, let me see if I can go on her YouTube live stream and say some shit about her. Oh, I hope she doesn't ban me. Sorry, I cleared my throat. Sad about that. I don't know why for some reason, I'm just clearing my throat. I don't know why. But anyway, sorry, sad for doing that. So right now, no one's on my YouTube live stream. At least that's how it starts out. Like, you start out, you don't have anybody, and then soon men and women start coming on. Granted, they don't get the same numbers that the big YouTubers would get for a YouTube live stream or a Google Hangout. But then I don't really know too many YouTubers who are partners who do Google Hangouts or YouTube live streams. Some do, some don't. But this is one thing that the community channel never did. You know what, Jordan? You're a loser. Yeah, where did I lose? Sad for that burp. You have no friends. I do got friends. You have no kin. I do have kin. And I'm not a loser. I don't know what you think I lost. But the only loser I see is you right now, Alexa Bliss. You're the only loser coming on and trying to bully me on a YouTube live stream. Trying to get yourself over. And I hope that Ronda Rousey beats you and wins the WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Championship. You think you're so bold, but really you're not. You can talk about how good you are, and you can talk about this and that, but the truth is you're compensating. There's something about yourself you don't like, so you come out and bully others. And it is what it is. Well, Jordan, you're right about me. But you know what? Everybody thought Nia Jax kicked your ass, kicked your easel every time you fought her and you ran away from her. Okay? You ran away for Ronda Rousey every time you got a chance. So don't sit there and say how good you are. And then you get other henchwomen. Yeah, you had Mickie James. You got her being a henchwoman. When that didn't work, now you got Alicia Fox being your henchwoman. Sorry, sad for clearing my throat here. Well, Alexa Bliss is trying to bully me on YouTube, and she is failing sadly at it. Like all my other haters on YouTube, and I do have some haters. I've been on at least for 5 years, and they're all pretty much blocked and banned. And the sad thing about bullies is they think that they're wrong. They actually said that I'm show playing them wrong, that they don't act that way. Oh, what? They come on and make fun of men and women. They come on and bully others and pick on others. Yeah, that's how they act like. I don't care what these bullies say. That's what they do. But some of these bullies are probably two-faced. What they probably do is they show play that they're this nice man or this good man or this good woman. And then they go on the interweb and they bully someone. That's what they do. And then they like to say, oh, I got the right to free speech. Well, I got the right to free speech too. And you're not going to try to use that fight against opposing me when it comes to blocking and banning. So you got, clear. Sad for this. Constantly been clearing my throat multiple times during my YouTube live stream, and I wish I wasn't doing this, but it is what it is. I can't stop it. You know, for some reason, I've just been clearing my throat. I don't know why. It just happens. And it isn't like, oh, well, Jordan decides she has to add another thing to her YouTube live stream. Well, she's going to clear her throat multiple times. That'll get her a lot of views. And so far, nobody's on my YouTube live stream. And this is where a lot of men and women would throw in the towel. This is where they would give up at. At this point, oh, we're getting somebody on YouTube live stream. Yeah, Jordan, why don't you just... Yeah, Jordan, why don't you just delete... Why don't you just stop your YouTube live stream now? Yeah. You know no one likes you. That's why you don't get enough views on your YouTube movies and your YouTube live streams, your Google Hangouts. You'll never be as good as a community channel. Yeah, and you're never going to be as big either. Yeah, really, I'm a loser, huh? Well, Jordan says, I'm a loser, huh? What did I lose? You lost that follower. Yeah, that usually first happens, Alexa. Someone comes on and YouTube makes a mistake and they're gone and they come back. You know. It proves that you're really dumb. I mean, seriously. You ever looked at your movies? Look at the fact you don't got enough views. Now you know that no one likes your shit. Yeah, well, you know what? Nobody likes your shit either. Well, I did have someone on my YouTube live stream at one point. I don't know who he or she was. They were on at one point, and then they left again. So I don't know what happened. You know, did they come on and say, oh, no. Did they come on and say, oh, it's just two dolls having a fight, and then, you know, just left? I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what happened. I had one follower on, and then the follower left. So I don't know what's going on. And I know there's some men and women out there who are probably like, oh, I don't want to watch that movie. There's two dolls fighting. Oh, no. You know, I can't watch that. You know. But hey, it's like some type of standard or something. Obviously, if it was a community channel, everybody would be all over that, I imagine. So I don't know what to do. You know. So, okay, maybe, well, someone's going to eventually come on again. It's not going to be, oh, well, you know, I didn't set no reminders, but all my followers have notification sent to their subscription boxes and their you know, so and stuff. So it's not like they don't know I'm not doing a YouTube live stream. And I do know one woman or one follower, Kate from Kate Fearless, who would actually, you know, like it if she saw Alexa Bliss. Well, granted that not the, you know, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to 14 minutes now. Still no one on my YouTube live stream. You know, I had one follower on there, and he or she came on at one point, then they left. So it is what it is. Yeah, Jordan, you ran them off. Your ugly face ran them off. Yeah, and we all know you're not really that good looking. The last time I checked, you're not really that good. You're ugly too then. If you're saying I'm ugly, then you're ugly too. And Alexa, I think you ran that follower off, not me. Yeah. I know it's some men and women think, oh, well, Jordan, what are you going to do? You can't make everyone happy. You can't make everyone glee. You can't make every YouTuber out there happy. You know, not everybody's going to want to watch your YouTube live streams, you know. But I would like to know who that man or woman was who came on at one point and then left. You know. But I know eventually somebody's going to come my YouTube live stream. If I got to go and ask, you know, if I got to ask my godmother Zena or my sister Jade or my god sister Gabrielle or, you know, to come on my YouTube live stream, or if I got to ask someone outside of YouTube to watch it, then I'll do it. I will do it. I want to ask then. Yeah, who's going to want to watch your shit anyway, Jordan? Yeah, Alexa, I'm sure if you did a YouTube live stream, everybody all over that shit. I don't know. I thought somebody was gonna. I thought, well, he's not. He's not there. So I like. So I'm gonna say that someone wants to be on my YouTube live stream. If somebody wants to watch it or not, that's fine. You know, it doesn't make me angry or mad. So if someone out there was trying to do that, like some hater came on and then said, oh, I'm going to run Jordan off by coming on her YouTube live stream and then leaving. I'm going to make her, yeah, well, I don't know. Oh, Jordan, what's all this shit? It's the sun. Oh, yeah, like anyone's going to want to watch this shit now, Jordan. Come on. And you're shit when it comes to undoing your movies. It's a live stream. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, you can. You can stop your YouTube live stream. No one's going to watch it. Alexa, that's shit, and you know it. Oh, I'm sure if you had a YouTube live stream, everybody to watch yours. But then again, yours would be owned and operated by World Wrestling Entertainment. Sorry. Yeah, you. What you about clearing your throat again? You're starting that up again, right? Too bad I'm not. So, as right now, the sun's shining down on my computer right now, and that's what's making it look that way, making that brightness show up. You know? And I don't know what's going on. I mean, I had one follower on my YouTube channel, one follower on my YouTube live stream, I should say, and then he or she left. And I haven't gotten any other followers since then. And I don't know. I mean, I used to always get followers on my YouTube live streams. Go back to all the live streams I've made. You know, when I started doing YouTube live streams. Not the Google Hangouts, the YouTube live streams. I used to get a lot of people, well, a lot of men and women. Okay, maybe not as much as some others would get for theirs, but at least everybody came on. Is this going to be how it is now? Where you do a YouTube live stream and you don't get any traction? I hope not. That would be sad. That would be real sad, but I guess that's the way it is now. I guess I just picked a bad time. But then again, no matter what time you pick would be a bad time. There's no way you can compensate for everyone's time zone. I mean, you can't compensate for Pacific and Eastern and Central and Mountain and, you know, and Atlantic. You can't compensate for all those time zones. You can't goal it so you meet everyone's time zones. There's no way you can do it. You know? And I guess if I was some big name known YouTuber, you know, there'd be multiple people on it. But no one on my YouTube live stream. Yeah, you want to know why there's nobody on your YouTube live stream, Jordan? Because you suck. You're dumb. Yeah, Alexa, sure, why not? That's your win. That's your take. That's your thought. But you have no proof to make it true. Plus, you didn't see all my other YouTube live streams I did in the past where I got men and women coming on. You know? Well, this time, Jordan, here's some daily truth on you. You know what? Stop clearing your throat. Not. You're going to unlook me. I'm going to unlook you by clearing my throat every time you're talking. I'm going to tell you right now, Jordan, no one likes you. And now you're going to realize that your YouTube live streams are now boring. And nobody wants to watch you show play as community channel. Show play as Natalie Tang. I ain't show playing as anyone. What are you show playing as? The bitch? Sad for that burp. Sad for that fart. Well, I guess I should also start showing off some of the books I got. The books I will eventually show off tomorrow. I'll show off on a movie tomorrow. But why not just show them off now? You know? Or maybe I should just end this YouTube live stream and not do it since I'm not getting anyone on here. That'd be pretty sad. And I really was expecting some men and women to come on. I actually thought that I would get followers by now. I thought I would be getting followers on my YouTube live stream, you know. But it looks like I was wrong. What I believed was not true. You know, I guess it turns out that I'm not, you know, I guess whatever it factor I had that made men and women want to watch my YouTube live streams, well, now I don't anymore. You know, whatever I had, I lost it. You know. And I wonder what I'm doing wrong this time around that I wasn't doing all the other times. I don't know. I told you you can't compensate for everybody's time zone, as I mentioned. And all my followers, you know, okay, they're not on YouTube every single day, but they got email notifications to their YouTube inboxes letting them know I'm doing a live stream, so it's not like they don't know about it. You know, it's kind of sad when you make a YouTube live stream, you think you're going to get followers, and then you find out you're not. But then this is exactly how my Google Hangouts used to be like. No one watching, no one saying anything. So now I'm starting to really get angry now. I'm starting to get mad. I'll be angry soon, but right now I'm mad. And why am I mad for? Because I don't know what I did wrong. You know, I don't know why all my other YouTube live streams, I'd get others watching, but then, oh, no one can watch this one. I get one follower that comes on at one point. I don't know, someone comes on at one point, and then they leave. And then nobody else comes on. So is it going to be like this now, where I make a YouTube live stream and no one comes on? What, is 6 p.m. a bad time? Well, I'm sad. I can't do it everybody's time zone. There's no way you can meet everyone's time zone. All right? Yeah, Jordan, face it. Making a YouTube live stream was a mistake. Yeah. Getting you from Aldi's was a mistake, Jordan says. Having you on my YouTube channel was a mistake. Why don't you get lost, Alexa Bliss, right now? And if I decide to end my YouTube live stream, it won't be since no one didn't come on. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go pee or something. And then I'm going to come back. And we'll see what happens. I guess I'm just going to have to face it. No one's going to come on this YouTube live stream, and I should just end it. You know? Which is kind of sad, because I thought that some men and women would come on my YouTube live stream. I thought that they would like it, that I was being bullied by Alexa Bliss, but no one seems to like it. I guess I just got to face the fact, face the truth that no one likes my movies. No one ever did. That I was just wasting my time thinking that others liked it, and it's the truth. I guess the haters are right. I'm dumb, not gleeing enough, and I don't do anything to make anyone watch my movies. It's kind of sad. It is what it is. See, I know that all these big name-known YouTubers, and even claim they put all this hard work, but I put hard work into my movies too. Okay? Maybe I don't put as much work in as they do, but I put as much work as they do. All right? I do all this hard work. I've been doing this for about 5 years, at least on this YouTube channel. And I don't know what went wrong. I mean, all the other YouTube live streams that I did, I would have men and women on by now. But no one's on this one. I guess I must have done something to unlock them. Or I guess they don't like me. I can face that. I pretty much accepted that. I knew eventually whatever I had, whatever made them want to watch my YouTube live streams was going to go away. And then it was just going to be, no one watching. Yeah. Well, it wasn't the funny on me, wasn't it? Because all my other YouTube live streams got watched, but this one doesn't. So I don't know what I said or did wrong. What did I say and do that I'm not saying and doing in this one? I don't know. You're right. I'm a piece of shit. And no one likes my movies. And nobody likes me. Okay? You win, Alexa Bliss. You win. Yeah, I told you no one likes Jordan's movies, and the fact and the truth that no one's watching this YouTube live stream proves it. Yeah. So all those followers out there, all those men and women that you say you like Jordan's movies, but you're not on her YouTube live stream, so you don't like her movies. So you can all say that you are her big followers. But this proves you don't like her movies because you're not on her YouTube live stream. Is it like send no? Is send like notification? Not is a notification good enough? I guess doesn't work. And now I gotta go tell them. I gotta tell them painstakingly. Tell all of them I got a YouTube live stream going. That is messed up. That is really messed up. I have 351 followers, and none of them want to watch this YouTube live stream. So what am I supposed to do? Go to all of them, send an email, do a discussion, do a talk or something? I don't know why no one's coming on my YouTube live stream. And some of my contacts I can't even do an email. Some of them I can't do a discussion. So there's nothing I can do. I guess it just proves that no one likes my movies. I guess it just proves that nobody likes my movies. Doesn't matter anyway. I could go in and tell one of my followers, then I'm having a YouTube live stream and just hope that that works. But I don't think it will. Well, then you should be on my YouTube live stream then. If you say you support my channel, you should be on my YouTube live stream then. But we all know you won't be, since you're too busy doing movie games. I was starting to wonder if anyone was going to watch. I had one follower, or I had somebody on earlier who was on, then they left. And then nobody came on. And I was starting to wonder if whatever I had, whatever made them want to watch my other YouTube live streams, that I lost it. Yeah, because you're a shithead, Jordan. That's why. No one likes your movies. That's why you don't get enough views. That's why no one wants to be on a YouTube live stream. You only got one follower. Yeah. So I do. We all know that follower's going to leave Jordan just like the other one did. Give it time. Yeah, why don't you go screw yourself, Alexa Bliss? In case you've been see the title, I've been going on since about start around 5:58. That would be, and I can't compensate for time zones. And plus, you send notification in everybody's inbox. You know, everybody's subscription box. So what was I supposed to do? Go around and painstakingly tell all of them about it? Ackley, I don't know. Well, at least you're in the same, you know. But there it goes again. Yeah, well, I guess we're in, I guess that proves the same time zone, whatever it is. I don't know. Was that you that was on earlier, came on and then left? I don't know. That wasn't that forward, Jordan. Why don't you just get out of here? Had enough of your shit, Alexa. I told you that. You don't got your shitty henchwomen to back you up. You don't have Mickey James and Alicia Fox and whatever. Yeah, we all know you're the shit. No one likes your movies, Jordan. You might have 351 subscribers. But out of them, who actually watches? Oh, none of them. Tell the truth, Jordan. You always try to make yourself off to be like Community Channel. But you're never going to be as big. I know I'm never going to be as big as a Community Channel. I didn't come on YouTube to be bigger than any other YouTuber, regardless if they were partnered or not. All right. And I certainly didn't come on YouTube to have shitheads like you say you didn't like my shit. You know, Alexa Bliss, you'd talk about how big you are. But I bet you the only reason how, you know what? This ain't your YouTube live stream. Get the fuck out. You know. So it is what it is. At that point. And I was going to have Jade, my younger sister. I was going to have my god sister Gabrielle, or my godmother Zena, or even my mother herself. That's my mother's birthday's tomorrow. Well, speaking of, it's going to be 63. Speaking of that, Jade, my younger sister, is going to be in the Mae Young Classic, the second Mae Young Classic, of course. And why do you say yep about? All the things that I said to Alexa Bliss. Is that what you're saying? Yep, about you know. And I know some men, I know some men and women out there on YouTube, a lot of them like to prefer Google Hangout. But let me tell you why I don't do Google Hangout. You see, from 2005, 2015 AD to 2016 AD, I only use Google Hangout and since YouTube took away webcam capture. And then I started using other programs in the Google Web Store when I finally put the right keywords in. Because before I wouldn't put the right keywords in, nothing was popping up. So then when I finally found the online video recorder that fell apart after 3 months, the native video recorder that fell apart after a year, but it got fixed again, camcorder that fell apart after about 2 months or so. And then after that, some other, I don't know, the social, capture one. And then one day Google sends a update to my LG webcam recorder or likeness taker movie maker where I can make movies from it. And I got an LG Google Chrome based computer. So I don't have the yeah. You want to know what? Google Hangouts are like way too hard. First you gotta go into live show. And if you have the Veda software, then it will automatically start running. But if not, you gotta go into live show. Then you gotta name it, tag it, describe it, put your dating location, recording location if you want to do all that. Then if you have the Veda software, you can go for about 3 hours or more. But if you don't got the Veda software, then you can only go 3 hours. And then the likeness is shit, The likeness is always shit. And nobody comes on to watch. Now, a lot of men and women can get the conferencing call working. I couldn't get it working. Either it didn't work or I didn't turn it on, whatever the shit. Well, at least with YouTube live stream, you can come on, title it, describe it, and then hit begin, and then there you go. It's making the movie. And then when you're done, you can actually watch the movie. Granted, it's still furlayed. You have to wait for it to furlayed before you can actually add it as your feature movie on your channel. But you can actually watch it. Unlike a Google Hangout where you have to wait for that shit to furlayed before you could actually watch it. Yes, it is a ache and an easel. Like Alexa Bliss, who when I talked about bullies, and every bully has something about him or herself that they don't like. And then they got to try it, and Lucifer tells them, why don't you pick on someone? Why don't you make fun of someone? That'll make you feel good. And they actually believe him, and then they do it. But then obviously they still don't feel good about themselves. They got to keep on doing the picking, the making fun of. And this goes for all bullies. The bullies in the learning house, the bullies in the working stead. All the bullies and the bullies on the interweb. But then these bullies differ from the other bullies since they go behind their foreseers, or known as the computer, desktop, laptop, tablet, the far talker, sometimes also known as the telephone. And they go like this. I'm real bold for coming on behind my desktop, laptop, tablet, computer. And I sure hope you don't block and ban me. Or, yeah. And the sad thing is that is probably the truth. Some of them will deny it. But if you stand up to them, some of them actually stop. Some bullies actually admit that they bullies and they stop, And other bullies, well, you stand up to them, they go, okay, that's enough, I'm gone. And others just keep it up. And some of them actually admit why they're bullying. And then some of them actually become friends. I know it's been known to happen, you know. And some bullies, well, unlike the interweb bullies, they don't really undo their behavior. You're all wrong about how we bully. You're all wrong about how we bullies act like. Oh, so bullies like, making fun of others for what makes them, making fun of them, putting them down. Yeah, all bullies do that, So it's not like I'm stereotyping bullies out there. All bullies do that type of behavior. And it's pretty sad, unlooking behavior. So you know what? I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what your win-fought take of me is. You think you're so good. But obviously there's something about you don't like about yourself, or you wouldn't be trying to make me feel bad to make yourself feel good. You can talk about how you were a multi-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Champion and the WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Champion. You can talk about all this shit, but obviously you ain't nothing. You don't got no Mickie James doll gonna come out and get in my face. You have no Alicia Fox doll's gonna come out and get in my face. And as far as you being all bold, you ran away from Nia Jax every single time. You ran away from Ronda Rousey. So why don't you just run away from me like you do? And at first I thought her name was, Alexandra. But then it turns out that Alexa is just another form of Alexis. Yeah, I bought her at Ollie's outlet today. We sell good things cheap. And the other dolls that Ollie's bought from Mattel were selling was the Deluxe Biggie Langston as New Day. Deluxe Kevin Owens is with WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. Deluxe Chris Jericho with scarf and notebook. Deluxe The Miz wearing his coat and a mask over half his face. Or the Deluxe Alexa Bliss going as Colleen Quinn. And those are pretty much it. And like some of them might actually come with certain accessories. Well, what did Alexa come with? No, Jordan, don't. Yeah, what did the former manager of Bobby Murphy and Wesley Blake come with? When she was in NXT, before she went to SmackDown the first time, and then went to Raw the first time. Pom-poms. Yeah, this is the shit. What am I supposed to do? Put this on your back somewhere, hold this to your hands. And it was made in China. So some contractor, Mattel contracted with someone in China to actually do the work. And I sure hope, Alexa, they actually got, I sure hope it wasn't. I sure hope they made more. I sure hope that it was worth it. You're a bitch, Jordan. Well, you're a bitch too, Alexa Bliss. Two can play at the bullying game. But two wrongs don't do a right. Yeah, it's true. Doing a wrong does not make it right. But maybe we can be friends. Maybe you can stop being my foe and you can be my friend. You ever think of that, Alexa? You ever think that maybe if you undid your behavior, started being more good to men and women, that maybe you would get more on look? Just a thought. Maybe if you stopped doing the shit you were doing to Nia Jax and the shit you were doing to Ronda Rousey, instead of hiding behind Mickie James and Alicia Fox, so we all know you only have them as henchwomen, So it is what it is. Well, Jordan, you only got one. Yeah, I got one follower. I had two, whatever. At least I got a follower. Well, I don't see you doing a YouTube live stream. Yeah. I don't see you doing one. Most likely, if you did do one, Alexa would be owned and operated by World Wrestling Entertainment, and it would be partnered and all that shit. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. As well as be made off of. But it also came with this display stand that also, just snap together. That's pretty much it for accessories that it came with. Yeah. I don't know if you could actually see on the back, but it said China. So Mattel contracted to some contractor in China to actually do the manufacturing work. And regardless of what some men, women might believe, even though they might be socialists, they actually follow capitalism. Yeah, all the socialist countries do capitalism now. So it is what it is. And the sad thing is, out of it is that, yeah, I mean, in theory, they're doing socialism, but really they do the capitalism model. That's the only way they could stay around. It's the only way that China and Cuba and Laos and Vietnam and North Korea and, Syria, and it's the only way that they could have managed to stay socialist was by adapting capitalism. Because the socialist thing fell apart in 1991 AD when the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics of Russia fell apart. And the only reason why those socialist countries are still around because they had to adapt. And if they didn't adapt, they would fall apart. But I'm sure one day they're going to eventually fall apart too. It just takes a little bit more longer, that's all. Not that I want to make a whole movie talking about, capitalism versus socialism, but the idea of socialism is the idea that, that everybody makes the same amount of wear-gill, regardless of what job he or she has, regardless of how much learning they have, and that everything is owned by the federal, state, county, and local governments, but they supposedly represent the working class. But pretty much that would be everybody, right? Everyone who works is called the working class, regardless of what level of work they have or they're learning. And under law in socialist countries, you actually do have to help others. It's not, a choice like, being charitable is a pick. Well, there you have no choice but to do it. Where capitalism, everybody makes a different amount of wear-gill basing on their learning, and and that there's private ownership of businesses and government ownership of businesses, and that if you want to help someone out, then that's your own pick, But that's just my idea. But then you try to put in give men and women a voice in their argument. Yeah, I know. But most socialist countries, the idea of having men and women actually have a voice in their alderment, is like, oh, can't do. A lot of them try, but it just doesn't, they just don't think it needed. They claim, oh, well, we're doing it in your behalf, but it is what it is at that point. Oh, Jordan. Yeah, what are you going to say? My mother, China, and my father, Zed, they moved from China to United States because of those shitheads. Oh, you lost followers now. You got 0 followers now, Jordan. Ha 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 ha. Maybe it's just a YouTube mistake, and I'm sure that follower's still on there. Jordan, you had only 2 followers. You had 1. Now you just lost them. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Alexa, how do you know? You know, YouTube always likes to make mistakes when it comes to YouTube live stream. They'll claim, oh, well, you lost them. They'll claim you had 2 followers and they're both gone now. I suppose you're going to claim, Lexa, you had something to do with him leaving my YouTube live stream. Because you're boring. Yeah, you're boring. You're dumb. Get out of here. I said, right away, I know a few people might want to watch this YouTube live stream, but it will be gone in a few minutes. But I hope that Alexa gets what she deserves. Oh, good. Oh, haha, prompt. Oh, hell yeah, prompt. Is like a YouTube live, like, you know, I don't know. Well, I did have one follower on for a while, and now he or she is now left. You know, so it is what it is. Now I'm going to see if I can bring someone else on my YouTube live stream. Yeah. I ran them off. Yeah. Whoever that follower was on Jordan's YouTube live stream, I ran them off. Ha ha ha. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't need Mickey James or Lisa Fox to help me do that. Hi, Jordan. What are you doing? I'm doing a YouTube live stream, Jade. I gotta pull my pants up. Well, you did have one follower on your YouTube live stream at one point. Yeah, I did, and he or she is gone now. They said be gone for a few minutes, but it's probably longer than that now. You heard I'm going to be on the Mae Young Classic? Yeah, I heard you're going to be the Mae Young Classic. Alexa Bliss has been bullying the shit out of me ever since I've been doing this YouTube live stream. Let me go hand her ass. And her easel. You want to mess with Jordan? You want to mess with me? Really, Jade? Yeah, really. Because trust me, unlike Jordan, I won't mind slapping your head off. So why don't you just leave Jordan alone? You ain't so tough. You're not so scary. You don't have there's not going to be no Mickey James doll coming out to get in our face. There's not going to be no Lisa Fox doll to get in our face. So just go away. There, Jordan, I ran her off. Well, thank you, Jade, for helping me. No problem, Jordan. What are sisters for? Sad for that burp. I don't know. What ran her off? Yeah. All you gonna do is stand up to them. That's what I did, Jade. I did stand up to Alexa Bliss. I did it multiple times on this YouTube live stream. I've been doing that for at least 55 minutes now. That's how long this YouTube live stream's been running for, since 5:58 in the evening. Well, how long are you going to plan on doing this for? At least maybe till around 8, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to plan on doing this YouTube live stream for. I'm at least happy I got one follower on my YouTube live stream. But it was sad that I was expecting to get a bigger turnout. I was expecting to get more followers on my YouTube live stream than I normally would get. Better go on Twitter right now. See what my godmother Zena's doing. Yeah. GlassesUSA.com. Well, my godmother Zena and her husband Gabe, they now invest. Well, what am I doing this for? I got no picture. Click that out. Well, they invested in GlassesUSA.com. Well, looks like that's it. I want to thank that one follower for coming on my YouTube live stream. I don't know who he or she is. I don't know what their username or screen name is. I guess it's Magic Spyglass, aka Chico or Chico. I'm not sure. That's the guess I'm coming to. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.